course, Kevin is so important, but everyone is important. So it will be so unfair for the guys the way we played said because Kevin was not here.
What did you think of your team's performance and the result, please?
90 minutes we played really well. The first half we need in the final third a little bit more aggressive when we could contact with Gundo, with Bernardo in that positions, be a little bit more aggressive in the final third. The second half we did it a little bit better. So in general, overall the game was well played. So and that's all. Congratulations United for the victory.
Was De Bruyne the big miss maybe? Could he have maybe made that difference for you? Who? De Bruyne?
Was not. I don't know. I'm a good manager, but I don't know what would happen if it would happen. So I don't know.
Bernardo Silva said the performance was unacceptable.
Unacceptable? I'm not agree with Bernardo. No.
What do you make of Ederson's performance?
He's an extraordinary keeper. So only I can say is that. So it's part of the game. So next time it's going to be better.
That is so unlike him, though, isn't it? So unlike Ederson, he doesn't make those sort of mistakes.
It's an extraordinary player. The way we played, we need it in the further build-up and save first and everything. So sometimes it happens.
How far do you think that this United team is from challenging for the title?
It's a question for Solskjaer, not for me.
What did you struggle with today, in particular?
We played really well. Our positional game was good. We found the players in the right position and be in the position and wait the right moment to attack them. And when we arrived there, we missed a little bit to be a little bit more aggressive in the first half. In the second half, it was much better. It's not easy to attack 7 strong players defensively well and wait one mistake to punish us in the counter-attack and run with James and Martial. It's not easy. But in general, we play really well.
You're obviously in the FA Cup quarter-finals. You won the League Cup. You're well placed in the Champions League. I think you've lost 7 of your 28 Premier League games now. Have you been surprised by your title defence? Has it disappointed you?
I said many times in our press conference when we tell the results, when our opponent is it's far away. Yeah, it's of course it's too much, But I said the same. They won all the games except one defeat and one draw. We are second in the position, so we are better than 70 other games. But always I said the game, and I said in the defeats, it's easy when you win 3-0. The game was there, and we controlled the game. We didn't concede much against that team. Just an action, lose the ball and run to the channels and run with the fast players. That can happen. It's the way they punished us 20 minutes in the first game when we played there, and after we controlled them then too here. So we miss a little bit, the final third, and look for a little bit more Sergio and Bernardo and Gundo and the wingers be more in that positions. But our game was really good. I like the way we played.
So you think your league performance has been better than the actual points total would suggest?
Well, I'm a guy who I accept the situations that we are. So when the points that we have in the distance for the third, I accept it. So something it's happened. First because the opponent is so good, but in general, always I want to see what we work when we talk. It's happened or happen. It's happened. But after the final third and put the ball in the net or have more chances, yeah, we need it. We got to trying to do it. But in general, I'm satisfied for the performance that we played.
What do you feel you need to do as a squad, as a manager yourself, to get back to the level of the previous?
We are not far away. So at the end of the season with the club, we're going to talk about what is the situation, and we will see.
Is Raheem struggling for confidence back in front of goal? Because when you're at your best, he seems to score at will. And like today,
yeah, sometimes it happens. There are periods. So all the strikers live that. But important is how commitment and trying. It's not never give up and try it again, and that is what we want.
Nothing's changed with him in terms of his preparation, in terms of anything?
No, I don't think so.
Is it hard to keep sort of the concentration on the league with Real Madrid, the FA Cup?
No, we have to. We did it. So we did it in the recent. We won games, and after the break, we won all the games and playing well. Some of games we won not well, like today we played, but we won. And but we have to do it. So of course we are in the position that is, in the middle, and of course you have to prepare for the games, the two finals. You have Real Madrid and Newcastle in the cups, but in the meantime, the best way to face this competition is the way we have to play against Arsenal and Burnley.
What do you think the difference is between the incredible consistency of the last two seasons and the fact that there are these results like today?
Yeah, that is the truth. We're consistent. The way we played, I said the team, but in the boxes, they didn't create much except one shoot Martial in the first half, and win a duel with Fernandinho. In the second half, one shoot from James, like save. The other one is he didn't do much. So, and I think we control it. We didn't create much in the first half except one shoot. That is we spoke in the half time, but in the second one we were more aggressive for the two from field. It is difficult because they are there, they don't move, and all the time when they gain the ball, put the ball there, and all the time there are 7-8 players there. So and it's not easy. But in this type of games, the little mistakes in the boxes make a little bit the difference. Sometimes when we score a goal, sometimes when we arrive the first time and we score, that is the difference. But what we have to look for and try to see is the way we behave, or the way we played. It was quite similar to the previous two seasons. That is my feeling. I said many times.
Do you see any lack of motivation? I mean, you've done so much, and the Real Madrid game is such a big.
We play really well. So we do see lack of motivation of these guys, how they press, how they jump, how the United players play long balls because they couldn't make 3 passes in a row. It's not true. So the team wanted to do it and is able to do it. And it's not lack of motivation, lack of concentration. So it's happened. Mistakes is part of the game. The good actions is part of the game, but the behavior is good, and how quick we move the ball, how we arrived in final third, especially in the second half, in the good position. So I'm satisfied for the way they play. I know we lost. We are not agree. I understand for the tone for the questions, but I like the game we played. I like it. I'm sorry. When I don't like it, I tell you. I didn't like the way we played, or the opponent was better. Sometimes it happens. But most of the time we have the ball, we try to create it, we miss a little bit, the final third a little bit more aggressive especially for the quality of the players you have. The players, the quality, they are not the strikers, pure strikers. But the way we play was good.
One of the remarkable things about last season, Pep, was you had Kevin for about 5 months in total. Do you feel though that this year there is a bit of a growing onus on him? I know you've got a lot of good players, but do you think he's that good that it really does take away something from your team when he's...
All the important players, we need it. So no doubt about that. All the important players we need to do that. But what we have done the previous seasons, we did it all of us. So not just one player, 2 players. Even winning what we're winning, we were not able to win Players of the Year or these kind of things. So we did it as a group, as a team, and with problems during the season. There are problems and we solve it. But of course, Kevin is so important. But everyone is important. So it will be so unfair for the guys the way we played, said because Kevin was not here. So I respect all of my players, and they did it really well, and they know it. And they know it when I'm not happy. I tell them. But I think we was good.